is Lisa Bloom. She's an attorney for 8 of the late Jeffrey Epstein's accusers. Lisa, I have to say welcome back, because we spoke about this when that 2009 agreement between Epstein and Giuffre was made public. You had indicated then to us that you thought actually that agreement would not stop this case going ahead. So just take us back to the agreement and what has been decided to let this case go forward.
Yes, and I'm pleased that the judge sees it the same way that I do. So the judge, in a 46-page decision issued today, which I have read carefully, has thrown out all of Prince Andrew's technical arguments seeking to get rid of Virginia Giuffre's case. So her case goes forward, and those arguments are not accepted by the judge. One of those arguments that Prince Andrew had made was that a prior settlement between Virginia Giuffre and Jeffrey Epstein that talks about other potential defendants also being protected by that agreement should protect him. The judge did not agree, although the judge gives Prince Andrew one little glimmer of hope that he could raise this argument later in the case. The judge thought it was too early to raise it, but the judge also indicated that he really didn't give a lot of credence to this argument.
On what does a case like Giuffre's hinge? I mean, how difficult might it be for her to win if there is only claim and counterclaim?
Well, I do many cases like this every day, high-profile cases of sexual abuse. And so the most important thing is going to be Virginia's testimony. Will she come across as credible? Second most important is, does she have corroboration? Does she have witnesses? Does she have documents? Does she have evidence to back up her claims? And obviously, Prince Andrew is going to be very important. The next thing that will happen in the case, now that we know what's going forward, is that he will have to give a deposition, as she will as well, and other witnesses, and answer questions under oath about what happened. Was he there at the dates and times that she says he was there? So all of that will factor in. Ultimately, the case will go to trial, probably in about a year, and the jury will make its decision.
And can he give that deposition without physically being in the courtroom or even ever appearing there during the trial?
Well, starting with the deposition, we are often doing them by Zoom now because of COVID, so it could probably go forward that way. At trial, probably not. He will have to attend in person. We don't do trials by Zoom, at least not very often here in the United States. So he will have to show up in person and answer to the charges.
Lisa, thank you so much for explaining the legal matters to us. Really appreciate it. Lisa Bloom in Los Angeles.